In this tutorial specifically, I will be covering the installation and configuration of the app StbEmu Pro. This is the paid version without commercials, and I will give you the link to download just because you will subscribe to my channel. Because you will, right? With this app, you will be able to virtualize several IPTV receivers like the popular Mac 254. Furthermore, you will be able to associate a new account, transfer an existing donation if you have one, or just try a different market before you buy. Some of these markets listed on my website, shortcuts.com. So let's begin by enabling developer mode. From the main menu, navigate and click on Settings. Go down and navigate to the right and click on Device. Now go down and click on Developer Mode. And here enable both options, ADV debugging and apps from unknown sources. Now, once more from the main menu, navigate to the left and click on the magnifier to search for the app downloader. Remember, you can also use the microphone to search by voice. Now select the application downloader, and as you can see, I already have it, but I am going to download it again. After the download is complete, click Open and then click OK for the update if it pops up. Now we are ready to download the application StbEmu Pro directly from the app downloader. Here, input the link exactly as is displayed on the screen. Then click Go. I'd like to point out that every now and then, this link is updated to minimize copiers. So if it doesn't work, look for the updated link on the IPTV section on my website, shortcuts.com. Once the app is downloaded, click on Next and then click Open. Then click on Install Update if it pops up. Wait for the download to be completed and then select All and then click Install. Once again, click on Open, and if you get the update message again, then click Close because it's already installed. Now we need to create a profile and then configure the app. So using the fireTV remote, click on the three dashes. From the menu that pops up, click on Settings, then go down and click on Profiles. Remember to press the button with the arc every time you need to go back to a previous menu. Here you can add a profile or just edit the default. In this example, we are going to edit the default. So click on New Profile. Now click on Profile Name to change to a different name. Click one more time on New Profile to activate the virtual keyboard. Now clear the information, and I'm going to put in Mac 254 for reference. Now click OK. OK, we already created a profile for a Mac 254. Now we need to click on StV Configuration, then click on StV Model, and here select the model Mac 254 just to match the profile we just created. Now here we have a very important step, the MAC address, which you will have to link with a new account, an existing account, or a test account if it's the case. This is the information that you will have to give to your service provider to be associated with your account. Usually, this number is unique and you can use it as is without any changes. But if it doesn't work, remember this is a virtual number and it can be edited at any time, but only using alphanumerics. Now you may understand why you should not expose your MAC address if it's attached to an account or to a portal address. It would be very easy for anyone to clone this information, risking your account to be banned for duplicates. And believe it or not, it happens very often when users are looking for help on the internet exposing this information. And that is truth regardless if you have a physical STV box or a virtual STV. Anyway, if you see yourself and need to change the MAC address, then only change the last 3 pairs of alphanumeric. Now, go back to the previous menu and click on Portal Setting. This is another super important information, the portal address or the server address where your MAC address is linking to. Be aware though that your service provider may have more than one address, so it's very important that you make no mistakes when typing in that information. Click on Portal URL. One more time, click on the address to activate the virtual keyboard. Clear the all information, and here I'm going to use the testing address that is already linking to the MAC address on the fireTV stick that I'm using for this tutorial. Now click Next, and before clicking OK, double check that the link is correct to avoid later the message your STV is blocked, call the provider. Now click the button with the arc several times to return to the main menu. I'd like to point out that the app is still holding the old profile information, and we need to manually select the new profile created as the default. So let's select the profile we created for Mac 254. Click the button with the three dashes for Settings. Now go down and click on Profile and select from the list the active profile. I remind you that you may create multiple profiles with different virtual boxes using the same MAC address and the same portal address, and then interchange between them for testing. The only thing you should not do is using the same information in two different devices at the same time from the same provider. Otherwise, you will be risking the account to be banned, and it would be really sour to unlock the account if you don't have direct access to it. After selecting the profile, you should see the portal loading, and voila! Here you have your virtual Mac 254. If you have used this IPTV box before, then you surely know what to do. But don't worry, I will still give you a tool to stimulate your curiosity. I'd like to remind you that depending on your service provider, you may need to tweak some other information from the app settings, especially for rendering videos that may be in different format. To make it less complicated, I created another tutorial just targeting all possible settings. So look at my channel, these and other jailbreaking tutorials like code installation, showbox and more. And that was all for the installation and configuration of the app StbEmu Pro. Remember to help by sharing or leaving your questions or suggestions in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe and to come back for more here.
Hello folks, today we are going to do a comprehensive review / comparison between the Dreamlink T2 and the Buzz TV XPL 3000. These IPTV boxes, in my opinion, are two of the best IPTV boxes for a quote-unquote cable-like TV experience.